Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're back with another upload, but this time it's gonna be something different. This time we're gonna be reacting to the TF2 comics, and specifically we're gonna react to like a fan dub of them by The Beard, and this one is called Jarate. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, Jarate.
The Sniper Story. So yeah, I'm really excited. So in the timeline of us recording this, we did the thing we did before this was watch the pilot, and that just really got me hooked into the like I already liked the characters, and I already liked them just based on the other reaction we did and based on what Agent's been telling me with the characters. So I already liked it, but the pilot just made me fall in love with them, and just I really wanted to see more from this franchise, more from the series. And so, we're here with the comics, which I'm very excited to finally learn and read them for the first time.
I was very happy that you enjoyed the pilot. So I wanted to tell you if you wanted to react to the comics because like they're almost just as good as the pilot, like if not better in some cases. Like especially like the future comics where it has like a storyline, they're really good.
Right.
This comic, George, it was to promote the Sniper versus Spy update back in 2009,
Okay. Give
and
it a little backstory to
this is
this.
basically yeah. This is basically a little mini comic to explain one of Sniper's new weapons at the time,
Mm.
Jarate,
Okay.
which is basically just a jar of piss that he throws at people.
Yeah. It has a name. It's Jarate.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Jarate.
Jarate. But yeah, I guess with that being said, we're gonna be watching two videos today from the playlist that Adrian has made for us. So yeah, I'm really excited to just jump right into this. And yes, if you're wondering, this is the ultimate copium for not getting the full show of the pilot we just saw. So,
So sorry.
but yeah, without
All
further ado, let's just
right,
get right
George.
into it. Yeah,
Hey, George.
yeah.
One more thing. These might be like a little dated. So I'm sorry if they're not very enjoyable to watch, but I I hope you have fun watching them.
Like these early ones or them in general.
His newest like videos to like the dubs are pretty good, but like these are usually a bit like the audio is a bit weird, and like I think like white noise is in the background too. It's a bit dated, but I still think it's a good comic dub.
Oh wow, this was 10 years ago. I mean, that's to be
Yeah.
expected, really. So you know. I think we'll be fine. But yeah, I
Okay.
guess with all that being said, let's get right into it.
The insult
The
that made
Sniper
a
Story.
karate master out of Sniper. Hey, we're trying to enjoy this capture point, you bully. Gravel? What a nuisance. Ha ha! What are you going to do? Run 5 miles away and shoot me? No. How did he know? Why, that gravel kicking. Always guessing my plans. Whatever, let's go get tacos. I'm sick
Bay
and
Scout.
tired of getting picked on by men my own size. What's this? Jarate? Later? Boy, those Saxton Ale Jarate pills tripled the size of my kidneys. And thanks to my Saxton Ale pain tonic, I can barely even feel my organs shutting down. He
Hooray!
thought of everything. That
go.
spy won't know what hit him. You again? Here's something I owe you from my body.
Yeah, he's just straight to the face.
Ah! I didn't think you had it in you,
The
Sniper.
tacos.
Wow.
Jarate, that looks effective, but complicated. It is not complicated. Sexton Hale, inventor of Jarate, a jar-based karate.
Jar-based
As seen in
karate.
print, we will give you a trophy.
So is that like so you said that was like one of his like new weapons, right? So is that just like he could throw it at people in the game? Nice.
It's basically a jar of piss that he throws at people,
Yeah.
and when he hits somebody with it, their character model turns yellow, and like it starts
Right.
dripping with piss. But then they also take critical hits for 10 seconds.
Oh, that's hilarious. So it puts like a status effect on them.
Yeah.
That's funny. And how many do you have um any given time? Like at any given time?
Oh. You can throw one, and then I think you wait like 40 seconds for it to recharge.
Okay. Yeah, I would assume it'd have a cooldown. If not, that'd be really funny. And OP.
It's the constant stream of piss jars.
But oh yeah, that was nice. No, that wasn't that bad. To be honest, I thought it was gonna be like based on what you were saying. I thought it was gonna be like more like um a bit more distorted than it was, but it really wasn't. It was still pretty clear. It was just like I guess lower tone than I thought it was gonna be, but it is really also it is what it is.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
I
I
think
still
that was
enjoyed
the
it.
first like official for TF2. So,
Wait, what'd you say?
oh my bad. I think that was the first official comic for TF2. So,
Really? Okay. I can't wait to like as we go further along the newer comics to see like the progression of them. I think that's also gonna be really cool. To see as we move along through the comic dubs and the comics in general.
yeah,
But yeah, okay. So that was the official first ever one they ever did.
yeah.
Okay, nice, nice, quick, simple, straight to the point. I like them. But yeah, all right. Well, that was the Scout story, and now we're moving on to TF2 comic dub War. And this is a bit longer, so
Okay,
let's see what this
yeah.
has in store.
So,
Oh yeah, my
oh
bad.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So this one is not voiced by the Beard. I thought the Beard did all the TF2 comics, but he has not. So this is from someone else.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh okay. Well, you give a quick little shout out. This was
But
9 years ago, and this was
voiced
by Wait, I can't read this. What? What? My screen just went blurry. Wait, can you read that, Adrian?
Mar Marian Paddock. I think
Hello? I have to refresh it.
huh,
Whoa, what just happened?
happened. Scared.
Hello?
What just
Well,
happened?
that was weird.
Oh my god.
I wonder if that's gonna show up in recording. Was that clear for you?
Yeah, that
My
was clear
screen
for
was
me.
just like fuzzy for a second. Maybe it was buffering or something. That was weird.
That's probably yeah, it's probably buffering.
Um, but yeah,
The person, oh, yeah,
yeah,
the person who made this, I think, is Marian Paddock.
yeah. There you
I
go. I
think.
can see it now.
Sorry if I
Yes.
butchered that, but this comic was to promote like a little in-game event at the time, where it was like they were asking like soldiers and like you're asking people to play soldier or demos to see who can get the most kills, and whatever class got the most kills got a new weapon.
Oh, that's a really cool way to do that, actually.
And
Oh, okay.
spoiler alert, the soldier did end up winning.
Nice.
So it was really cool because like, well, I mean, I wasn't there obviously. I wasn't a TF2 fan, but like from what
Right.
I've seen, like they made like fake like propaganda posters for each team. It was amazing.
Ah, like it was just like throughout the maps that were available,
Like I think
or
not
you meant
only the
like during
maps,
like the advertising?
but like online too.
Ah, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I meant like yeah, and that too, like in game, but also like through social media and stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. I feel
Also,
like that
this
that's
is
the
a
way to use social media. I feel like a game dev. That like if you're hosting an event, something like that, that's really cool.
is a very good way to use it.
Yep.
But my bad. I was talking over you, but I was gonna say that this is one of the more interesting comics because the team colors actually do play a factor in the story here.
Yeah, I was wondering if that ever did because obviously in the pilot we they're all on the same team, and then you
Yeah,
also have like the purple the one we were discussing. Yeah, you said purple. So I was wondering if
yeah.
like that in the comics if that would if they would like elaborate on that or not, or it was just a thing in the game because it was like a player versus player type of game.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Okay.
But yeah. So because usually throughout like the media for TF2, it's usually just the red team. Like they're
Mhm.
seen as the canonical team.
Yeah.
But there's also a blue team, but they don't really show the blue team. It's weird. It's best not to question it at most times.
Okay. Well, that explains why this one's called War. So it says actually exploring the two different sides. All right. Is that all the backstory you're gonna give for this one?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
Sorry if
with
that was long.
no, that's okay. I just didn't want to interrupt you again.
Okay.
But yeah, all right. With that in mind, let's continue on with War. Ooh, 1 week ago. Okay.
Alert! Blue team! Our control point is being contested. Well done, red team. You have captured the control point. Capture our control point, blue team. Red team, defend our control point. Well now, what's that spy up to? Alert! A red spy is in the base.
A red spy is in the base?
Oh, the scout, you idiots. He's disguised as the scout. Is there a problem, Miss Pauline?
What makes you say...
Because you're hovering, and you only hover when there's a problem. Let's have it.
We did a background check on the mercenaries. Standard protocol, nothing...
Sometime today, please.
It's the blue soldier and red demo man. It looks like they've become... friends, Administrator.
What land?
This can't be.
Know about this?
Within the last 6 months, Administrator. As far
Yep,
as we
but
can tell,
look at him go.
they met at a projectile weapons expo. Seems to have blossomed into a lifelong friendship.
Wow.
You know, forgetting for a minute that we don't
They're at the
condone
eye
friendship,
museum.
Yeah.
it's actually sort of almost reprehensible. Totally and completely reprehensible.
We are in agreement, Miss Pauline. This friendship is a profound betrayal of our trust. Why, friends could... Miss Pauline, you strike me as the sort of person who would have friends. Tell me, what do they do?
Go skating, look at gun catalogs. Sometimes we just talk.
Talking? Friendship's even worse than I thought.
Wow.
No, this won't do at all. If they talk, Miss Pauline, they might talk about work. And if they talk about work, they might talk about us.
She's giving me like Cruella
This
vibes just
is
by
what
her
we will
design.
do. Call Mr. Hale. Tell him...
You know what? I
we
can
have
see it too,
custom
actually.
orders for
Yep.
him. Tell him money is no object. And tell him we need them right now.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else?
Open channels to our 2 new best friends. I have a proposition for each of them. In my experience, Miss Pauline, nothing kills a friendship faster than a healthy competition.
Sir, you shouldn't jump yet. We're too low. It's not safe.
I know the risks, Jerry, but I got damn men down there who need me. Tell them it's not safe enough.
But sir, I can climb to a safe altitude. It'll literally take seconds if you just...
Tell those men down there you can climb to a safe altitude.
Yeah.
Me, I'd rather get down there and tell them myself. With my bare hands.
At least take the backup
believe in him.
parachute.
There's probably no time. Brave jump.
Brave jump.
If you thought the first 2 pages of this comic contained too much bare-knuckle excitement, then prepare to have your eyes break from widening in surprise and your comic-holding hands fall off your very arms when you get a look at the rest of this action-packed ish starring me, Saxton Hay!
Woo, baby.
If this sensational issue doesn't stop your adrenaline-gorged heart for 5 entire seconds, I will send you a notarized certificate confirming you do not exist. How am
Well, I can't
so
wait to get
sure?
that in the mail.
I have self-confidence.
Not exist.
Also, 3 pages from now, I will beat up a parking lot full of hippies. I certainly wouldn't blame you for skipping ahead. I am. For the rest of you, read on as I barrel roll directly into my office
barrel
at
roll.
Manco headquarters. Flawless roll. Mr. Bigwell, how did my landing compare with yesterday?
I thought you said Big Well, so
Be
I'm like,
frank
what?
with me now, made of stern stuff.
Tears were
The
brought
robots.
to my eyes.
Imagine.
Your breakfast steak.
Ah, it's the most important steak of the day, Bidwell. Mr. Reddy, how's it
Ah,
going?
yes, nothing like a good
You're
lunch
now
break in the
the
middle of a
6th
break-in.
richest man in America, Mr. Hale. Top
Exactly.
drawer. Send the other 5 a congratulatory bouquet and my "You're a Dead Man" form letter. What's next?
There's a group of hippies protesting in the parking lot
Ah.
again.
The scoundrels! What have they got their smelly ponytails in a twist about this time?
Guns, sir. They're against them.
Fine, I'll beat them to death with my bare hands.
TF Industries is holding on line 1, sir.
What? Why don't you say so? Don't leave Helen on hold. Helen, you chain-smoking seductress. You still like steak dinners and sex with handsome men?
Mr. Hale, this is Miss Pauling. I work for Miss...
Excellent! My offer still stands!
Wow.
For you, Miss Pauling.
We need to resolve a, personnel problem. We were hoping you could provide the incentives.
Open!
It just so happens my boys in R&D just sent up a few crates of highly experimental new ordnance they wanted me to take for a test drive. Why don't I send those over? Hold on, Bidwell's gesturing frantically to me about something.
Sir, those were the weapons you asked to send up so you could destroy them before the Senate investigation.
I've no idea what you... Oh, right. That poor monkey. Well, never mind that. Helping
Poor
Helen out
monkey.
is
Wow.
more important.
Press
Also
F's in the
getting
chat for
someone
that
else's
monkey.
fingerprints on these as soon as possible. I won't lie to you, Bidwell. We're in a lot of trouble here. Miss Pauling, still there?
I heard everything you said.
Fantastic. And?
We'll take them.
Problem solved! Mr. Ray, you need some
Wow.
ambulances. Mr. Bidwell, I need an alibi that puts me anywhere but the parking lot for the next 7 minutes. Let's go kill some hippies!
Hooray!
The last time,
I love
Mom, I don't
killing
have to
hippies.
go to work.
Hey, New
It's my
Mexico.
morning off. Morning off? Oh, Lord help me, you've been fired. I knew it. No, Mom, it's just the one morning. Oh, well, that's fine then, I'm sure. I just wish your poor old dad could take a morning off from spinning in his grave at your idleness. I'm holding down 3 jobs, Mom. 3 jobs? Ha! Listen to him. Tavish, your father, God rest him, had 26 jobs.
Damn.
And he still found the time to teach you the family trade. I made $5 million last year.
Damn.
We live in a mansion. Aye, and who
It's
told
3
you
jobs
to buy
only.
a bloody mansion?
damn.
I'd like to know. These
Hey,
are
who
your
told you to buy a
prime
bloody
years. You're halfway to retirement already. Mark me, boy. No demo man worth his sulfur ever had an eye in his head past 30. Tease up, Mom. It wasn't easy bringing you up Scottish, lad. Lean years. In those days, you could bomb mercs all day and still not have enough for a loaf of bread. Your dad
Tough
walked
times.
15
Tough times
miles in
indeed.
the rain to blow up the Queen of England for a nickel. I'll get more jobs, Mom, I promise. I just hate to see you squandering your gifts. I know, Mom. I miss him, Tavish. Every day. I know, Mom. Bloody hell, me one morning off. Drink your tea, Mom. I'll be right back.
Mr. DeGroot?
Tavish, who is it?
Someone from work, Mom.
Ask him, has he got any more jobs?
It's
Yeah, I know you. You're that wee lass. Works with the angry ladies, always screaming at us when we fight.
She's not so bad when you get to know her.
Really? What's she want then?
She'd like you to kill your best friend. In exchange, we'll give you this.
Are you seriously
Simple.
asking me
Right?
to
He's
kill
like,
my best mate for a
straight to the
weapon?
boy.
Ha! I've got a little more integrity than that, lass. Oh my.
What's your...
What's your name, you dirty?
This is the Eyelander.
Ah.
Pattern welded Damascus steel. Harmonically balanced. Slow forged for generations in the bowels of captured English kings.
You son of a bitch, I'm in. Damn.
And it's haunted.
What?
Blast you, woman. Making a man choose between his best friend
And the sword.
Ah, no. No, I couldn't. Soldier's my best mate.
Tell you what, how about I leave them here, and you can think about it.
Them?
I should get going.
What?
Oh, and Mr.
More
DeGroot,
boxes.
your friend's employers made him the same offer. He said yes, Mr. DeGroot. Enjoy your morning off.
Wow.
This is the place.
For the money we paid you to find it, it had better be. You're wasting my time. Go knock. Good. Now duck.
Who is it? Say, friend, why don't you move a little closer to the door? That's it. Don't be scared. I just want to hut our next snap. All right, you can come in.
Alright, you bested me.
Right.
I'm in.
Unless you're the tomato soup wholesaler or new delivery man from the rib place, you just entered a doorway of hurt into an apartment of
Look, he has a
pain,
shovel and
son.
an knife on his table.
Good Lord, no!
This table is the wrong way.
Tell me,
Exactly.
Mr. Doe, do you know what a conflict of interest is?
Can I guess?
No.
You don't own me. You just try and stop me, lady. It is a form of combat.
No.
A breed of dog.
I'm afraid not.
It is knowing what words mean. These are guesses.
Mr. Doe,
These are
you've
guesses.
befriended a man we are paying you to kill. As such, two options. One, my associates will drive you to the nearest gravel pit,
Oh, that one.
where they will kill you for your gross insubordination.
Wait, let me hear both choices first.
Option two, you kill this man, and we supply you with the custom-built weapons you will need to get the job done.
Then I guess you'd better take me to the gravel pit and shoot me, lady. 'Cause if you ever ask me to kill my friend again, I will put my boot so far up your ass, it will be on the news.
That's not the option he took from his employers.
He agreed to kill me
The
for
ultimate
weapons?
manipulation.
Ha! I don't buy it, sister.
Listen for yourself.
I will kill the soldier. He is a bad friend.
Ah, but damn it. It doesn't matter what he said in that weird robot voice. Talking before. Once you've taken a man out for whiskey and ribs, then fought him, then fought the police with him, well, you have forced a bond thicker than any soup you can buy. That's not
Big
girl
soldier.
talk either. That is just
That's not girl talk either.
no deal, pumpkin. Find yourself another patsy.
That's all you need,
He
Adrian.
is
Just
not
some
a
whiskey
real
and some ribs.
soldier.
Lifelong
He
friends
was
forever.
not even in the army. He is a fraud. He is a civilian.
Damn.
Civilian? He promised me he'd never. How dare he? I earned every one of those medals I made. I did 3 goddamn tours of duty overseas, and I wasn't even asked. I paid my dues and my plane ticket over.
What an overachiever, Adrian.
He is a dead man.
I believe we have a
I,
deal
wi- I
today.
thrive to be a soldier.
There will be a new weapon
Right.
waiting for you every day until the job is done. The first weapon we'll be sending you is a precision instrument. If you were blasting around randomly, it would be useless to you. However, I think you'll find it useful for sharpshooting specific enemies. Pauline, kill the feed, please.
Dun dun dun. Well, that was it?
Yeah.
What? We didn't see the conclusion to that? Or was that in the next comic?
That was just to promote the little in-game event.
Wow. So we
The soldier side did end up winning.
okay. Well, well, I guess we found out who won. I forgot that. Yeah, that was the whole lore behind this one. I was so intrigued by the comments, so sucked in that I completely forgot that. Yeah, it was it was to promote that the in-game event. That's funny.
And that comic's really cool too because there's like unused voice lines in the game. Or like actually no wait, so there's this mechanic in tf2 where if you kill someone like 4 times without them killing you, you get a domination on them.
Okay.
And the characters have specific lines for which character you dominate.
Ah.
And like soldier like in demo have like unused voice lines where they're like, you know what, I got you, but you're still my best friend.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Like it boils down to like that. And I'm really sad they never used those voice lines.
Yeah. Why wouldn't? What? That seems like an easy thing to implement. So if that's not the voice lines they have when they have a domination on them, like what is it then?
They're just like
Is it just something generic?
insults.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, they're just insults. Like, what was it? If you dominate a demo man as a soldier, the soldier's like, you were. What was it like? Ireland does not exist, or something like that. Actually, wait, what is it? Scotland is not a real country. You are an Englishman with a dress.
Wow.
This.
That's funny. Okay. Yeah, I kind of wish it would they would have kept that. I don't see why they I feel like it builds character and it's just a nice little detail to come across. It would just happen to be to like popping off with any given character, with either soldier or devilman. That's cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
Although through the comics, like how do you say it? Like very little. We still see that demo and soldier do have a little friendship.
Oh, okay.
It's not
That's nice.
shown a lot, but it's there.
Right. It exists. That's cool. Okay, that's nice. But yeah, I guess that was both of the comic does for today. That was pretty good. I like both of them. I didn't even know there was an origin story for Jarate, but there you go. Now I know.
If the sandwich can
that's
get a
funny.
meet the team video, then Jarate can get a
Can
comic.
get a whole comic too themselves. Okay. Now we just need one for Sasha. That's it.
Yeah.
Then we can finally complete
So
the big three. That's the real big three in gaming. Jarate,
sandwich.
yeah, exactly. Sandwich
Jarate.
and Sasha. That's the big three. But yeah, and then the war comic that was a really interesting comic. It's interesting how they portray the announcer in the games. You know, that obviously it's like saying like, oh yeah, they're capturing the point, or there's a soldier in the base. So that was really cool how they portrayed her because from the one time I played with you, she was the one calling out the actions and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it was really cool that she just happens to oversee everything, and she has like a whole console and stuff where like there's monitors and like a microphone where she speaks from. So that's cool.
Yeah. Um, I don't know if they actually said in the comic here, but the official name for the announcer is the administrator,
The
and her
administrator,
real
yeah, I
name
think
is
they did. Yeah, I think they did.
yeah, and her real name is Helen. Her voice actor, she shares a voice actor with GLaDOS.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I do remember you saying that when we played Portal 2 together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really
Also,
cool.
I was gonna say one more little fact. This design for the administrator is actually fan made.
Oh, really? And then so
Like she didn't have like an appearance at first in the game, and someone made fan art, and Valve liked it so much that they bought the likeness.
wow.
This is now her voice actor just refers to her as the skinny old bitch.
This video. uh, that's cool. Yeah, I would have never guessed that. That's really cool. So that's just what the fan pictured she would just look like, just based on like her lines in the game.
Yeah, and then Valve bought the likeness, and now it's an official character for the comic here.
Yeah, it's really cool. Nice. Okay. But yeah, I really enjoy these two comic doves. They were I was really intrigued with them, and the quality is only gonna get improved from here on out, from what Adrian is telling me. So I'm very excited to continue this little playlist. Um, so yeah, did you find anything new and interesting when you rewatched this, Adrian?
Hmm. Oh yeah, in this comic,
Mm-hmm.
uh, last year they put in like a game mode where you fight Saxon Hale, the guy that's only like in
Yeah, in this
booty
beginning.
short.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
guy.
they put him in as like an official boss that you can play as, and a lot of the lines that they have for that game mode are actually come from this. Like
Oh,
that's really cool
really?
to yeah.
Nice. Yeah, because I was gonna ask, I was
Like
like,
when
is
it
this a character? Because I think this is the first time I see this
oh,
character.
yeah, my bad. I never introduced you. So
Yeah.
mercenaries get their weapons from this guy. This guy basically makes all the weapons for the mercenaries.
Okay, I thought so. Okay, just based on his vibes here. Okay,
Yeah,
especially since he had contact with her and stuff, and yeah, it was just yeah. Okay, makes sense. I was gonna ask if that's what his whole deal was, just based on the lines and his interactions with the administrator. Okay,
yeah. And there's one more thing to know. His company is called Manco. It's not like
Manco.
a big thing to know. But yeah, just like for future reference.
You know what? That makes sense. That checks out. Just based on his actions here and how he was characterized. Okay. But yeah, that was really fun. I can't wait to see more. Um, I guess things to predict in the future. Well, you did say we're gonna get more of a storyline later on. So,
Yeah,
I I don't really know what that could be about, but I guess we could learn more about the administrator and that whole organization as a whole. I guess maybe how it started, maybe how it's going currently. So I guess
yeah,
that's really all I can predict on that. But even though this didn't have like a big like overarching story, really, it was still nice to watch. And I got to meet some new characters that I haven't met before, and I got the greatest backstory in mankind. So it's a
except for
win-win for me.
Jarate.
But yeah, you got any last thoughts here before we close it out?
No.
Um, so yeah, shout out to these two channels. If we cause it seems like it's not gonna be the last of that we see from them. So um, obviously go support the original comic dub if you can. You know, it was I like the voice acting. It was pretty good, all things considered. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And and it gets better as we watch more of these.
yeah. As we go into the future installments of the comics. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And until next time, bye.
Bye.
Hello guys, it is me, the back comp diver, and please like and subscribe because if you're no green card, I'm illegal as shit.